They have a history with prime ministers in this part of the world, but just like everywhere else, the talk is of what the next one will do about the issues causing a creeping anxiety. It was different when their MP was PM and brought world leaders to the pub. And in truth, Liz Truss's big moment passed the lunchtime crowd by at the Dun Cow Inn. Not that they don't care here.
I don't think she's going to be any good for the working class. I think it's going to be a north-south divide, even more so than it was. And I so fear for the NHS. I feel for the people that are living from day to day, and I worry about the gas and electricity. I really worry.
3 years ago, a victorious Boris Johnson came to pull a pint at the cricket club to celebrate the Tories demolishing the blue wall of once safe Labour seats like this one. The local newspaper front page back then reflected that Tory tidal wave across the north. Today's tells a very different story. The business community here in the north calling on Liz Truss to deliver what Boris Johnson promised here 3 years ago, to prevent what they say is a coming disaster for communities like this. It's already arrived for some. This community project's been forced to close because of spiralling costs.
The communities are all struggling, and it's real life. This is what happens on the ground now.
And its founder hardly reassured by the change in number 10.
She said already that she's going to take a week to come out with what she thinks is her plan. That concerns me, because there's a lot of people who need that information sooner.
Businesses have closed too. Those surviving, like Betty's Boudoir, say they have to have hope.
We're in a state of not knowing what's going to happen over the winter time and everything. Everybody's worried, everybody's concerned, and we can feel that with business. I do like the idea that she's a lady, and that's good for us women. But I just hope she's strong enough to cope with the job.
They've seen prime ministers come and go here, but rarely has this community, so many communities, felt so vulnerable and so in need of some certainty. Greg Milam, Sky News, Sedgefield.